Geeks. Chapter 1. Antarctica is technically the world's largest desert, thanks to its extremely low precipitation over a vast, icy landscape. It is a polar desert, you know. Chapter 2. The Mariana Trench holds the deepest spot in Earth's oceans, plunging nearly 11 kilometers below sea level into profound darkness. Chapter 3. Indonesia sits on the Ring of Fire and hosts more active volcanoes than any other country, a testament to the planet's restless power. Chapter 4. Well, due to its overseas territories scattered across the globe, France spans the most time zones of any country, a legacy of history, you know. Chapter 5. Russia is the largest country by land area, a colossal territory stretching across 11 time zones from Europe to the Pacific. Truly vast. Chapter 6. Canada has the longest coastline of any country in the world, bordered by the Atlantic, Pacific, and Arctic. Uniquely maritime. Chapter 7. Well, the Pacific is the largest ocean on Earth, so vast that its area is wider than all the world's land put together. Chapter 8. A classic debate. The Nile is traditionally the longest river, though complex measurements of the Amazon sometimes challenge that long-held title. Chapter 9. Mount Everest is Earth's highest mountain above sea level, its summit over 8,848 meters tall in the Himalayas. Chapter 10. The Dead Sea shoreline is Earth's lowest exposed land point, resting more than 400 meters below sea level. Chapter 11. Well, the Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system, a living structure so immense it is visible even from space. Chapter 12. You know, the Amazon is the largest tropical rainforest on Earth, a world of unparalleled biodiversity and a critical global ecosystem. Chapter 13. The Caspian Sea is the world's largest inland body of water, so vast that it is often called the biggest lake on Earth. Chapter 14. Lake Baikal in Siberia is the deepest and one of the oldest freshwater lakes on Earth, holding immense volumes of ancient water. Chapter 15. So, the Sahara is the world's largest hot desert, a vast sea of sand and rock spanning much of the North African continent. Chapter 16. Chile's Atacama is among the driest places on Earth, with some weather stations recording virtually no rainfall for years on end. Chapter 17. Papua New Guinea has the highest linguistic diversity on the planet, with hundreds of distinct individual languages spoken across its islands. Remarkable. Chapter 18. China and India are the world's most populous countries, each home to over 1 billion people, shaping the human story. Immense influence. Chapter 19. Canada and nearby Arctic nations contain thousands of named islands, and many countries have surprisingly high island totals within their borders. Chapter 20. The Pacific Ring of Fire is a horseshoe of frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions caused by the movement of tectonic plates. Chapter 21. Russia's Vostok Station in Antarctica recorded some of the coldest temperatures ever measured on Earth, a truly extreme environment, for scientists and equipment alike. Chapter 22. Iran's Lut Desert has recorded some of the highest ground temperatures on the planet, where the surface becomes astonishingly hot, remarkably intense. Chapter 23. Angel Falls in Venezuela is the world's highest uninterrupted waterfall, dropping over 700 meters in a single breathtaking plunge. Truly awe-inspiring. Chapter 24. Greenland is the world's largest island that isn't a continent, a vast landmass mostly covered by a colossal ice sheet, incredibly expansive. Chapter 25. Australia is the smallest continent by land area, yet it is a world unto itself, rich in unique ancient ecosystems. Chapter 26. Africa is the continent with the most countries, a tapestry of diverse landscapes, deserts, rainforests, Vast savannas. Chapter 27. Canada has the longest coastline, yet island nations and archipelagos can have surprisingly extensive shores, wrapping around thousands of landmasses. Fascinating. Chapter 28. Lake Titicaca sits high in the Andes and is often called the highest navigable lake in the world, a cradle of ancient cultures. Chapter 29. Well, Bolivia's La Paz is one of the highest administrative capitals in the world, a city perched high in the Andes Mountains. Chapter 30. So, cities like Jericho in the Palestinian territories claim status among the oldest continually inhabited places on Earth, a link to our deep past. Chapter 31. South Sudan is one of the world's newest sovereign states, a young nation which gained its independence in the year 2011. Chapter 32. Indonesia is the largest island country by land area, a nation of astonishing diversity that spans thousands of volcanic islands. Chapter 33. Countries like Italy and China rank high for UNESCO World Heritage Sites, reflecting deep cultural and natural heritage preserved for humanity. Chapter 34. Places like the Namib and Gobi deserts host towering sand dunes, colossal mountains of sand that shift and reshape with the wind. Chapter 35. Continental divides are high ground ridges that determine which ocean basin rivers will ultimately flow toward, shaping entire ecosystems. Chapter 36. Earth's biomes, from the icy tundra to the coniferous forest, savanna, desert, and the lush tropical rainforest, create the vast and beautiful patchwork of global climates and life. Chapter 37. Tiny countries like Vatican City and Monaco, known as microstates, show how small political states can exist within much larger neighbors. Chapter 38. The Earth's crust is split into tectonic plates whose slow, powerful interactions build mountains, create oceans, and trigger earthquakes. Chapter 39. Megaregions, like Tokyo or New York urban corridors, concentrate enormous populations and economic influence into vast, interconnected cityscapes. Chapter 40. Time zones were introduced to coordinate time across longitudes, still an elegant and essential human solution for a rotating planet. And so, our quiet journey comes to a close. We have touched upon just 40 fragments of our planet's immense and intricate story, from the crushing pressure of the deep sea to the thin air of the highest peaks. Each fact is a reminder of the dynamic forces and delicate balances that govern our world.